Hey, Michael here for another massive week in LEGO news. LEGO Batman is back. I check out the new LEGO Ideas Willy Wonka, 2026 sets from Classic Space, Toy Story, Winnie the Pooh, and Nightmare Before Christmas. And what did LEGO send me now? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First at Amazon, the LEGO Spring Festival Good Fortune is 48% off, and the LEGO Marvel Final Battle is 40% off. The LEGO Harry Potter Mandrake and LEGO Animal Crossing KK's Concert in the Plaza are 39% off. From LEGO Disney, the Lilo & Stitch Beach House is 31% off, and the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Cozy House is 25% off. Plus, the LEGO DC Batman and Batpod is 26% off, and the LEGO Star Wars R2-D2 is 20% off. Over at Walmart, the LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars and Mandalorian gift set is 25% off. The LEGO City Built for Speed gift set is 38% off, and the LEGO Minecraft gift set is 27% off. Next, over at LEGO, you can get double points on all LEGO City, Friends, Ninjago, and Dreams. Plus, they've even got double points on a ton of 18+ sets. So if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next up this week over at Gamescom, we got the reveal of the new LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight game. The folks at TT Games are back to give us a brand new Batman game filled with references from your favorite films, TV shows, video games, and comics. The game starts right from Batman's origin as we see him even training with the League of Assassins, ultimately making his way back to Gotham to become the Batman. And the suit seems to be based off the Robert Pattinson suit, though it's different than the minifigure we got. And you'll be able to swap between suits. In the alpha, we got to look at the suit from the Dark Knight and this amazing suit from the Brave and the Bold, plus the colorful rainbow Batman from Detective Comics 241. Not to mention the Golden Age Batman suit, which you can get for free by registering a WB Games account. In the story, you'll see many of Batman's allies, including 7 playable characters, including Commissioner Gordon and Catwoman. Plus, it wouldn't be Batman without a rogues gallery of villains, including the Joker, which we see as the version from the Dark Knight, as well as Bane from Dark Knight Rises, and the Penguin. Not to mention all the goons. The game features an open world mechanic, and you'll explore lots of locations like Ace Chemicals, Gotham Botanical Gardens, Wayne Tower, and Arkham Asylum. You can also explore the city with many of Batman's iconic vehicles like we see here with the Tumbler. And there's going to be plenty of vehicles in this game, as we got to see a few other silhouettes in the press alpha. And other characters have their own vehicles, like these for Commissioner Gordon. Batman and the other characters have lots of abilities, including ones we saw in the Arkham games. And speaking of Arkham, the fighting mechanics in this game definitely borrow some of that signature style. The game will be coming out in 2026 on a lot of your favorite platforms. And as a fan of these LEGO games, I can't wait to see how this one turns out. Next up, thanks to LEGO the Ambassador Network, I got 2 packages to open, and the first one includes the brand new Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory set. This $220 set is truly a world of pure imagination, with all sorts of colors that are balanced really well. I had so much fun putting this build together and reminiscing about the movie. And the part of the build that jumps out right away is of course that waterfall, which cascades down with a gloopy design. At the front of the build, we can see this path with all sorts of candy plants around it. And I love the look of the colorful pipes and printed dishes. And at the front, we can see a mushroom, this plant with cherries, and more printed pieces. Plus a spot for Augustus to taste the chocolate river, but be careful you don't fall in. To the right of the waterfall, we can see the Oompa Loompas, where they can add in sugar and other ingredients into the chocolate river, or hide away in this secret passage. And at the very back, there's a wall of the factory. On the right-hand side, I love the look of the lampposts with their forced perspective getting smaller. There's another winding path with another mushroom, as well as the buttercup teacups. I really liked this candy cane plant, and there's a matching colorful tree from the other side. And there's a hidden secret under the staircase. At the back, there's a bridge with colorful flowers, which acts as a tunnel for the Wonkatania. And this was a wonderful addition from the fan submission. And the final build really does look lost without it. I love how this build comes together, and it turns out it took someone from the Speed Champions team to get it right, because it needed to seat all the minifigures. Well, almost all of them. And you can remove the top, which makes it easier to put them inside. I love the printed dish, and there's some nice stickers to bring this vehicle to life. Plus this spinning feature at the back. Plus you can recreate that famous scene.
Danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing.
Around back, there's some interior scenes, as well as an everlasting gobstopper. The main scene is Wonka's office. At the center's the contract and the wallpaper where the snozberries taste like snozberries. And just like in the movie, everything's cut in half, with the chair, lamp, picture, and sink. And up top, there's a cart and the small TV for WonkaVision. At the far right is the gear that rotates the waterfall. And I was able to easily customize this to add a motor with the Spike Prime hub to create the automatic waterfall. The set includes 9 minifigures with each of the kids having a golden ticket. Willy Wonka Wonka looks just perfect with that new molded hair hat combo. We also get Oompa Loompas with both smiling and serious faces. Next, we've got Charlie Bucket with no printing on the torso, as well as Grandpa Joe with a new face. Next, we've got Veruca Salt with that angry look in the skirt piece, and Violet Beauregarde with a great print and hairpiece. Next, we've got Mike Teavee with his signature cowboy look, plus Augustus Gloop with this amazing new face print. At $220, the set is certainly not cheap, but if you grew up with the film, I think you'll be glad that this was finally made in LEGO form, and the designers did a nice job elevating the original fan design and making this one a great display piece. And I'm excited for you to check it out when it comes out on the 15th. Next in Toy Story news, after the release of many different book nooks this year, it seems like we're going to be getting a new one from this film. The set is set to be based around Slinky Dog and include 1,311 pieces, retailing for $150 this spring. And this one is said to be more like Bookends like we saw from the Harry Potter book nook and the recent Glinda and Elphaba bookends. This timing is of course interesting with Toy Story 5 coming out next year, and this rumor makes me wonder if we could be getting a full line of Toy Story 5 sets similar to the one we got for Toy Story 4. And while many didn't love that these were 4+ sets, I think it's probably likely given the recent Toy Story train set, and I think this one could be a fun one. Next, we're also getting another set from Up, with this set being a brick-built Kevin and Doug for $60. While we got a minifigure for Doug and a Brickheads for Kevin, I'm really excited to see larger versions of them. And at that price point, I imagine the set to be somewhat similar to the upcoming Wally and Eve set, which honestly seems like a great value and a great depiction of those characters. And now we just need a minifigure Kevin. Speaking of brick-built characters, it's also said we're going to be getting another large-scale 18+ character for $150. This time being a large brick-built Winnie the Pooh. Believe it or not, the last time we saw Winnie the Pooh was in that LEGO Ideas set from 2021. And given the price, I almost wonder if we could be seeing something similar to the recent Wicked set we got from LEGO Star Wars. We've also recently gotten some fun smaller buildable characters from Disney, and they're back this time with the Aristocats Adorable Marie for $35 in January, which makes sense as we see a lot of merch for this character. As for the build, I'm guessing we'll see something similar to what we saw with Simba, but at that higher $35 price point, I'm guessing there are going to be a lot of other brick-built accessories for her. The Disney line has also given us some of these Flowerpot sets, and we even just got one for Wednesday, but next year we're going to be getting one for $50 based off of Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. We most recently saw the Sally minifigure in last year's Nightmare Before Christmas LEGO Ideas set, and it'll be cool to see her as a mini doll. I wonder if the inside of her Flowerpot may look like Dr. Finkelstein's lab, and since these sets have included animals or secondary mini dolls, I wonder if we could see even Jack or Zero. Next up, ever since 2021, the upscaled minifigures have been a lot of fun, and it looks like in 2026 we're going to be getting another one. While we got an upscaled baby astronaut this year, it turns out next year we're going to be getting an upscaled standard astronaut. This is a perfect choice with classic space being a fan favorite, though we don't know which color this will come in, but I imagine it'll look great next to the LEGO House Pirate, and I just love these upscaled figures. Back to my unboxing, in the second package we actually got the full wave of LEGO Wednesday sets, which is perfect timing since I've been catching up on season 2. I'm particularly excited to build Morticia's cottage as it was designed by a friend, and there's some fun details on the inside, and I love that car. And you gotta love Thing's apartment with such an absurd concept, and I can't wait to see how this one opens up and closes. So a huge shout out to LEGO and the Ambassador Network for sending this. So there you have it, another super exciting week in LEGO news. I'm so pumped for the LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight game, and I had a blast building the new Willy Wonka set. And while we wait for all the exciting 2026 releases, I have a backlog I need to catch up on. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories, and which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations, and be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win, and definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one.